welcome to the suburbs of Russia, St. Petersburg. And we are gonna go through the suburbs of the outskirts of the city. Here we go, y'all. Welcome to the outskirts of the city. This is St. Petersburg. Yesterday we were in Moscow. I arrived late. And we're back home. So just check it out, the huge apartment buildings that we have in Russia, which are quite common. The reason there's no asphalt because this is not an official path. The official path is one of that, but people walk where it's fast, like they tend to do. If you don't hear me, let me know. It's been raining all day, guys. Here we go, my friends. Salam, my friends. Hello, all around the world. And it's freezing cold, guys. Yesterday, 24 to 25 degrees in Moscow. And now it's cold. I've been almost 2 weeks in the city, guys. I think 2 weeks to be exactly. Yes, 2 weeks. Traveling around this beautiful country. This trip, it's 2 cities, 2 times each. Canada, got basic stores everywhere, guys. That's what's cool about Russian cities, that you have so many services all around, like even in the neighborhoods, if you know what I mean. Peru in the house. Peru. Cafes, or like takeaway cafes, takeaway cafes. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm exhausted. Literally, it feels rough walking. Would you rather have a weird question? I would rather be in Russia, exploring Russia. But if I could meet and of course influence the man, then of course that is more important. Maybe give him some another insight, not only from the war hawks of NATO that are trying to whisper in his ears. Oh, were they? Thanks for worrying, but no need to worry, guys. You're safe in Russia. $5. Yeah, guys, check it out. Huge apartment buildings up here. I like the fact that these have a umbrella here as well. But these are cool since they have this artwork, huge artwork Guys, count how many gonna try to keep this level. How many floors? There's so many water. What you call those? Not ponds. What you call these? Anyways, I'm trying to look so that I don't step on. Nah, I mean, hold on, not ponds. The word is not ponds. Trying to keep my legs dry, in other words. So guys, these are like 5-6-year-old apartment buildings. Sometimes they look like this, sometimes they are this size as well. That's huge. And this is cool looking place. The only thing is that this is such a huge apartment building, which is very common, guys. This is not the biggest one, not even near the biggest one that they have. Got school being built, so there's a lot of services, like I mentioned, guys. Just drank coffee and my stomach gives me some warning signs. Homemade coffee. Yeah, the roadside. Sometimes the construction, that's because due to, I would say, cheap labor force. Non-Russian cheap labor force. Oh, I'm starting to rain. There we go. It's raining on and off all day. Really autumny weather. I'm going to the bank actually. Yes, by walking. Because I will try to, guys, wish me luck. I'm trying to exchange my two faulty dollars, two bills that are faulty. There's a little markings on them, and I hope I get lucky. This is the third place that I'm trying. Hope they will take it. Otherwise, well, you're stuck with dollars that you cannot use. Yes, dollars have to be in great condition. They don't have to be new, like somebody says. That's not true. They don't have to be new. They have to be they have to be you know, in great shape. One thing is that is, well, most often, 99 times out of 100 maybe, they do not take the money with some marks on it. No markings allowed. So I did not see that on the dollar bill. This is St. Petersburg actually. But yesterday I was filming 4 days Moscow, guys. Same thing, guys, very clean. This is just new school being built. And this is the next, they're gonna build something here. Yo, Igor, this is Komendansky area. Komendansky Prospect area. Then go into this neighborhood here, which is my favorite. That is the 70s, 80s Brezhnevka area. I really love the atmosphere in those. Not in this exact, but in general, all of these are great. Only Moscow, why? St. Petersburg, these are awesome. Every city I've been to is awesome. Usually just as clean actually as well. Here we are in the suburbs, and this is not constructed area. This is construction site on left. So if you watch to the right, what's the problem? The grass is cut, everything is clean, no trash in sight. Thank you to development of these houses. The roads, yeah. It's safe day and night. I feel like I'm like hangover, but I'm not. I'm not hungover. Komendansky Street, yes. Actually, this is not. It's up ahead. This area is Komendansky Prospect, but the street is, this is Koroleva. Komendansky is the next big street in that direction. Alright, we're going to the bank and I'm trying to maybe to be able to exchange. Look at this beauty. Wow. Beautiful, guys. We're going into the hoods, and hoods not like in the hoods in America, hoods like neighborhoods. The hoods, the problematic hoods, are in the West. We don't have that type of hoods around here. Man, my stomach. The last cup of coffee, the third, was too much. It was way too much, guys. Romania, USA, Michigan. Cold is good, all right. I have a t-shirt, I have a hoodie, and I got a jacket. Yeah, I prefer a little bit warmer though, and not rainy, but it is awesome. People growing beautiful flowers here on their own, actually. If you see flowers in front of the house, in the lawn, that is privately kept and made. Notice, not a trash in sight. No, I'm from Europe. I'm from the West. I have Russian roots, but I never lived in Russia. Exploring Russia since 2016 and got YouTube since 2019. So subscribe, guys. I have probably the most amount of material from and about things you ever wondered. So this is very typical. These are not private balconies. These are like escape routes, what do you call it? Exit. If you need to go, that's the balcony. You go around balconies and go back to the staircase. Balconies are on the other side. You see American cars from time to time, but American cars in general, even in European Union, are more rare. But I've seen like Chevys. Here it is, by the way. Here's an American car, just as you said. That's a Chevy. Heat stroke a bunch of times living in the ground swimming pools. Oh wow, that's crazy. So yeah, tens and tens tens of thousands live in this neighborhood alone. That's why the city is so huge. It's more like 7 million people living in the city. Right now, this here is the backside of Petersburg shop. Got things to do for the kids. Not only kids. They want it all. Guys, put in the chat in the comments, do you think I will be able for some in a miracle way to exchange my dollars? Do you think so? Locals are normal. This here English, they're usually just curious. That's why. I do speak Russian though, but of course I film all the time when I'm walking. I'm always filming, speaking English for 6.5 years. And that is my experience. Basketball course. You have them somewhere. Basketball is not that popular. You got already like little restaurants, fast food restaurants already over there. Kiosks. Got some. I think this is a school again. It's kind of, you need the hoodie and you need the jacket, and but despite, even though you need it because you would be cold, despite that I'm getting sweaty, so that's a bit weird. Western products are in shelves. They have been replaced in popularity in many cases, or they've been rebranded. So nothing special. Show your face, please. I showed it earlier. I will show it on my time. There's thousands of videos with me on it, guys. Oh, it's cold. What's the temperature? I think it's maybe like 14. Maybe 14. Привет. Why? Because I'm not a puppet. I'm not a puppet. Guys, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I love this place. I don't know why, it's so green, lots of natural trees. This is like more like 80s. That's why I love it so much. I love 80s. Maybe that's also because it's something nostalgic to me. Because in nostalgic ways, I'm nostalgic because I'm from Soviet Latvia. So, and I moved like when I was like 6, 7, and lived in Finland all my life. And it always felt something intriguing to me. Somehow it always pulling me. But not until I found Russia that I understood what was pulling me in. There's such a feel of being home. I'm from Russia. Ivan, да, здравствуйте. Hey guys, there's a babushka with a doggy, trying to keep the doggy warm, dry. Man, my stomach. Guys, let's go and hope, just hope I'm able to change. And speaking of money, if you want to support my channel, you could use Super Chat, or there's also a PayPal or Buy Me Coffee link in the description. All support is always appreciated. I always return with a thank you, personal thank you, if I have if I'm able, meaning via PayPal I would need like an email. Man, raining again. Soon it's rush hour, guys. soon as rush hour, people are gonna be coming from work, so it's gonna get busy. The main streets are gonna get busy. Mr. Bozic, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Bozic, for your super chat. I appreciate. And hello from suburbs of Russia. And he was so quiet, I couldn't hear him. What type of plants? I don't know, like trees and bad with plants, guys. I really don't. I don't know how to name them, but let me show you. Like these. These are placed in the old Soviet concrete, specially made concrete, whatever structures. So we're not in a local center or anything, but here's already like postal service. You got bank on ahead of me, top of me, in front of me. Then there's also around the corner, epic looking church. Guys, I might show you the bank maybe. Do you want to see the bank? Oh, once again, hold up. What else is going on here? There's the super chat. There you go. Love to Russia from Slovenian brothers. Thank you so much, Slovenia. Mr. Bozic, again, thank you so much. We'd like to know, like, what's the attitude in Slovenia? What's the attitude in Slovenia? Guys, let me show you the bank. All right, we are gonna know what's the outcome, okay? Hold up. Wish me luck. There we go, guys. I'm gonna see your comments later.
Приглашаю клиента салона М6 к рабочему месту номер 5.
Здравствуйте. Доллары надо поменять. Вы понимаете? Такие.
Курс 77,70, 15 540.
Спасибо. Спасибо. Хорошего дня. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They did it.
Приглашаем клиента с талоном А38.
Fucking A. That's great. That is so great. Epic. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Yeah, I'm fine now. Russia. Thank you. Some water. Man, it's hot. All right, let me tell you all about it. This is fucking great. Fucking great. So guys, news update. I'm gonna do a proper video about it actually. So when they say that they don't exchange money unless it's in a fine, excellent condition, right? Let me just tell you why I love Russia. There's also a human factor. So there, I always recommend people. Let me show you forward, guys. It's over here. Actually, you can go to this big shopping mall, maybe. And you will also see amazing looking Byzantine style cathedral somewhere here in the suburbs. Anyways, officially, they don't take money unless they're in fine condition and without any sort of markings. That's one. And I always recommend exchange money at exchange offices. You can get 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 rubles more for each dollar or euro in private exchange offices. But they are strict. They don't take if there's like even a little tear. If there's a tear or little something, they don't take it. Okay. Then I tried on another bank because last time this bank, well, it's a Spur bank, it's a national bank, and they took it. So I went to another Spur bank thinking they might. So they actually took that in, didn't take it in over there. So that's why I said I'm trying again and wishing my luck, literally luck, that I would get exchange. And this lady, she saw them. She examined it. She actually looked. She took more time examining the money because of it, but eventually she took it. And yes, that's the course. The exchange rate is like, I think it's like a little over around 3 rubles less. So I lost like, hold up, how much did I lose? I lost like 600 rubles, which is quite a lot. But considering that I need, because I have to pay for apartment. I have payments to do when I'm not in Russia, and because of that, I need the money. So I'd rather lose some money than have to bring the cash in back, right? And also one thing, if you go through Narva, in Estonia they change euros. And if you change dollars, they change dollars through euros. So they exchange your euros. So they exchange actually your dollars first to euros, and that euro they change to rubles, which is dumb because you don't need to exchange dollars at the border if they're fine and you know you can exchange them in Russia. So only dollars because of sanctions, EU sanctions. Any amount of euro bill is forbidden. to cross from Estonia to Russia. So if you have euro, dollars, bring them in. But if you have a problem like I did, which is the fact that I'm not able to exchange them, then of course I'm kind of fucked. But thank God, спасибо Господи, thank God. So yeah, human factor. I placed, because I'm an Orthodox, Russian Orthodox, so I placed actually a little prayer while I was standing, and it worked out. God is great. All of it. Yes, Russia stands to 11. Right, guys, this is Komendansky Prospect. The area is called Komendansky Prospect, but also this alleys is also Prospect. Prospect means an avenue. What is Revolut? Kaspar, why you cannot enter Narva? I'm not crying. Why am I crying, guys? Had an issue which was sorted out, and I'm not saying everything is fine and dandy. I'm saying I love this place. You know, I don't say this is maybe for you the best place. I don't say that. If you like, for example, place which is always closed, empty and half dead, like Nordic countries, if you like that type of stuff, you like, you know, being by yourself, tons of nature around the city and in the city, that's your thing. So God bless you. Some people understand my channel wrong. Guys, check it out. Yeah, guys, all I've been saying was always that I think there's, well, as a minimum, tons more positive things than the ones you never heard about because of the propaganda against Russia. Hold up, what the fuck, man? As a minimum, then there's a lot of things which might be surprisingly to you that I consider maybe better. But of course, if you're broke, you know, there are countries probably way better for you than Russia. But I don't think any country is specifically great unless if you're totally without money. Sure, Nordic countries give you money for doing absolutely nothing, which I don't consider a good thing. What propaganda? Yeah, don't like this. You can always scram. Oh yeah, politics again. Because your freedom, your Western freedom, or no, your Western, and it's not politics. Guys, sorry. All right, do you guys want to see the shopping mall? Guys, do you want to see the shopping mall? Yeah, this is basic neighborhood, guys. This is close to the, if you ride by car 10 minutes that way and you're out of the city. Basically it's fields. The city hasn't expanded yet there. The new construction going on, but it literally stops 10 minutes by car from here. Take a shop. I don't know about shopping, guys. You guys need to use super chat for me to go shopping. Коменда, да, Петербург. Любимый Питер. So you have some cool restaurants here, very good ones. This one on the right, you don't see it here. I'm gonna show you the entrance, but over there is a good Georgian restaurant. On the other side where we came from. This is very small. Kazan Mangal, the Georgian and Uzbek restaurant. And a big grocery store downstairs. It used to be Finnish Prisma over here. Now it's, well, it was pretty empty during when it was Prisma. And a shopping center. Well, just shopping centers everywhere. There's no such thing like you have to go to city center to. You have shopping centers like in 15 minutes away from you, usually by car especially. So the time is now like 5 p.m. And this is not a big, this is local shopping. If I mean local, it means that it's not, well, this is maybe big for some of you, but this is like 4 or 5 story high. All what you need, and I like these places. I don't like super big ones, but it is cool looking, right? Remember guys, subscribe and push like. Time for vodka. We might have a little drink tonight. I'm gonna do a few streams guys from the city, so I'm traveling early morning already. It is a bit empty, yeah. Locals, but you have to go to the, like, in a bigger centers, even bigger centers, like Pionierska is the next one. Pionierska is massive and it's packed. So here, this is like literally like a local shopping. Just like 10 minutes walk away, there's Atmosphere that I showed you guys 2 weeks ago. Dandy guys, whoa, Dandy. Dandy slash shoes.ru. This store, this place is even smaller, this 3rd floor. It's full. I think it's, is it already food mall over here? Yeah, that's a nice little mall. It's not the smallest, definitely less than a mediocre size, but it's flashy, it's nice, it's clean, it's, yeah, it's 4 stories. Ah no, here it is, food store, food market. I хочу coffee. Хочу means want. So it's funny, they mix English with Russian. Got Russian McDonald's here. And there's actually a separate like amusement park for kids, gorilla park inside. I think it's 1 floor up or something like that. Burger King, Asian Bistro. Let me show you the view from the window. Check it out. Hello. Big difference. I film a lot of videos from outside the cities and different cities, so you know, I don't know what you're trying to always find some problems. Moscow has just like this, but it's bigger place, bigger city, so there's even more of these. But this is a big area, so there's a lot of malls, and the biggest one is like literally 10 minutes drive away from here. It's like huge, and it's still the outskirts of the city. Guys, I'm gonna take have a toilet break and maybe have some Russian blini, little blini before we go into the city. I might return with a live stream from the streets as I walk towards the metro. Okay, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Infrastructure is good. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, open your eyes, man. So yeah, one story mall in Red Square. Yeah. Boom, that's boom. Or you went downstairs. Охотный ряд. Dogs are. Guys, see you soon. Okay, I'm gonna have a little break. I'm so sweaty, but yeah, we made it, guys. Bank story success. Thanks everybody. Subscribe and see you soon.